ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, J.Nunes! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, M.Chiasson!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Spinning back fist. Here's the kick blocked by Chiasson. Oh, beautiful. Wow, huge head kick. That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by her there.
She lands a nice leg kick here. Look at that leg.
Both fighters start to open up a little bit. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
She lands a beautiful leg kick. Nice kick, yep.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by M.Chiasson.
Guillotine jump.
Great submission defense as she gets out. She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
While her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end, the ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count.
Beautiful job reversing the position there.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Let's go, you gotta create that space.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
She looks very clean tonight. Great punch man.
And she caught the kick.
Oh, nice kick.
Big right hand there. Well-placed kick there by Chiasson. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Beautiful hard hook as she presses forward and lands on the kick.
She lands once again. John, it's her best strike. She has a great hook, and right now, she lands right on the chin of her opponent.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2.
She got that leg kick off quick.
Nice land with the punch by her there. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meet. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Under a minute now in round 2. Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked like the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now.
Oh, nice.
Lands a big elbow there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
And the horn sounds on round 2. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And M.Chiasson's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though.
This work.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, there's that roundhouse kick, and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kick or no?
I mean, I do, but it looks horrible.
Oh, her striking looks good. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Well, I'm not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this
Well,
fight.
she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Really good job by her in the bottom position to land a strike and not idle it. M.Chiasson's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Oh, big shots from the top. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. And she misses with the left punch there. Oh, big shot on the feet. Final seconds of this fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her. And you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, J.Nunes.
All right, so a big win for her here tonight. If she was fighting me, she would have gotten me out of there. She's unable to get her opponent out of there over the balance of this fight here tonight, but she mixed it up beautifully, and I think you can argue, at least on the feet, this is the best performance of her UFC career.
Best performance of her career. And as they say, John, the fights start on the feet. But you got to be able to stay there. She was able to not only stay there, she was able to dominate while on her feet. We know that she's good, but I think tonight she made a jump. She shows the world that she's ready for the next level.